Happy Friday, or Foot Friday, or Cat Friday, National Cat Friday. Come on, Mama Blackie. Move. Move. It's 2:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After we leave the eye doctor, we go to Charlestown, check the mail, and stop at the JC store. Got some medicine to pick up there, and probably home. Either get some at JC store, or maybe we'll have to come to Salisbury and get him some roast beef to go. I said, I never know until I get to the last stop. I want to thank you all. I want to say happy birthday to everybody. And happy anniversary if you got married on this day, whenever you got married. Don't forget it, people. They said it's supposed to get to over 100 today, 101. But you can't never depend on the weather people. They always get it wrong. If I tell you, you all probably think I'm crazy. In May, when I was young, it snowed quite a bit in May. It was for Louisville, Kentucky around Derby time. But I don't see no roadkill, but that's somebody must piss that skunk up because he left some perfume. Lord have mercy. Where I live here in the country, I've never seen a skunk. I smell them, but I've never pissed him off. Somebody pissed that skunk off. Lordy, it's strong. I thought I was somewhere between Charlestown and New Washington. And I got some asshole, I'm not going to tell who the person is. They subscribe and say hi, bug humbug. They unsubscribe, but they're assholes. But that's okay. They even blocked me on TikTok. I know who it is, that's the only one. The only time I get that one subscriber when they want to check up on me and see if I'm okay. But karma's a bitch, people. You treat somebody wrong, it's gonna come back and bite you on your ass. That's how come you treat people nice out there. No matter you hate him, if he or she is just a sperm donor and all that. But I guess I'm gonna have to block that asshole. So I'll probably get on my home computer and missed the DUI guy's video. As you know, he and a bunch of other people got sued by the turtle lady. The DUI guy and the other lawyers found he stepped down from the case. Got from a lawyer. He must be an asshole. How's he getting any money since all this crap with what the hells and like that? So, if all that crap that turtle lady is done, Indiana done had her butt in jail. Done take that kid away. And from what I've seen from the family members, she lied on her paperwork, which that's not uncommon to that a-hole crazy lady. I turned my camera a little bit over that way. Truck drivers. And there'd be a bunch of truck drivers that would agree with me, since I used to be one about 30 years ago. My son's about 38 years ago. I had to figure out how, she wasn't my old lady then. We started walking, and the police, I guess, is at New Jersey, Pennsylvania, just across the Allegheny Bridge, and said, you know it's illegal to walk on this. I said, well, I'm going up here because my truck broke back there around the curve, and he said it's about 5 miles back there. So he took me to the truck stop that was behind my truck. They came up there. They saw what was wrong. I let them talk to my boss. I said, I don't know nothing about Detroit. Cummins and Caterpillars I did. There goes a Kia.
You hear what they're doing now to the new diesels?
I know, they got the DFE or DCF or whatever.
No, they're making them to, if they break, you have to buy a whole new motor.
I don't be surprised.
Yeah, they're making them to
diesel,
where you can't fix them.
Them diesel engines is over $10,000. I guess $50,000. Any truck drivers out there let me know. It's been years since I drove a truck. That ain't gonna go over well with trucking companies when they buy a fleet of them.
Yeah, I think it's 2025 is when they're supposed to be starting coming out with them.
They're done coming up because 25 is done out now since it's June, August.
I mean,
they make it at a point that nobody can buy a truck.
it's supposed to be by the end of the year from what I understand. November, December.
I blame it on the damn Democrats. Yeah, people, I blame it on the Democrats. I am a Democrat, but I am so damn sick of the Democrats.
The shit that you can't even fix a car anymore. Normal person can't walk on their own vehicle.
And I don't like it, people. You get gas, or the truck drivers use diesel fuel, they charge you about 5 to 10 cents more on a gallon if you use a credit card. Ain't that price gouging? I don't know. You don't need to go on the internet in your state and look up price gouging and see what the law is.
See, it costs them to run the car.
But you all need to get behind these truck drivers. If you got a CB radio in your car at home, go to channel 19 and thank them truck drivers for their service. Just think what truck drivers bring you: your automobiles, your wood to build your house, your concrete, your clothes, your food, your socks, your underwear, and your groceries. So think of truck drivers. They would appreciate that. But I'm asking you all truck drivers, or you know a truck driver, see if they got a CB radio. Or if they're a company driver, see if they can put CB radios back in the truck. Because them truck drivers get paid by the mile. And if there's a wreck, say out here on the interstate, and they don't have a CB radio, they're going to be sitting in traffic for an hour or anywhere from an hour to 10 hours. They ain't making any money. So I appreciate your people. If you know truck drivers or got family, make sure they have a CB radio. They know about a traffic jam. They know an exit to get off on. That's what I'm asking you all to do. I want to throw out a sponsor. It's Lincoln City Gifts. You know, it's www.lincolncitygifts.com in Oregon. Go to their webpage, see what they have. They might ask you, so how did you hear about it? So I heard from a YouTuber named tomcartwright4375. They might give you credit and might not, but they're members of my YouTube channel. I might bring it up when I'm on StreamYard and type into the search engine, bring it up, let you see what they got. But you can do it yourself. I want to thank you all that have donated to Wounded Warriors. That's the dearest thing to me, the Wounded Warrior. Keep America great in November. Look at your Democrats, look at the Republicans, look at the Independent, but mostly the Democrats. They opened the border wall up. The Democrat people is getting killed. Republicans people getting killed. Independent people killed. Children's getting overdosed. They're getting raped by the illegals that comes over. If y'all don't know it, if you haven't been watching my channel, the illegals, when they come over, they get like credit cards. They load it with $10,000 cash on each one of them. They get a free vehicle, car, or pickup truck. They get free rent. Who's paying for it, people? We the people. We paying for this bull crap. Let's take care of our own people, the homeless vets. That's what pisses me off. As you know, Jamie Noel pleaded guilty to 25 out of the 31. He was in court Monday. And Judge Matlock, he's from Salem. The prosecutor is from Ripley County. The judge wants to hear from the fire department, New Chapel Ambulance Service, the citizens of Clark County, all they can get is 25 years out of all 25 charges. That don't seem right. Combine him when he gets done serving, say, 6 years, then he can start on the second 6. But the way Indiana works, if he got 25 years, he's only going to have to serve 12 and a half years. Unless Indiana changes it. So if you're a citizen of Clark County, you're, as a taxpayer, you got some right in it. We're going to get a new ambulance service because New Chapel, as of today, has no longer got the contract. I remember when they first started the ambulance service, it was Salisbury Fire Department, Charlestown, New Washington, Jeffersonville had an ambulance. And Bob Stewart here of Salisbury had a couple of nice people on the Tackett's. They're twins. One of them was a police officer here in Salisbury. They was twins. They started the first ambulance service. And I remember Clark County bought them 2 brand new ambulances every year. But when New Chapel took it over with Jamie Noe and them, did the county buy 2 new ambulances every year. But what I like to see, people, the fire department get back into having the ambulance service. Salisbury, which is Metro, or I forget what they call Salisbury, they got an ambulance service. But it'd be nice if Henryville were to have an ambulance, since we're in the northern part of Clark County. I saw on the news the other night, this baby, maybe 6 years old, it took the ambulance 25 fucking minutes from New Chapel. You know, where I live close to the county line road, if I call 911, it'll go to Scott County. But since my house is in Clark County, my mailbox is in Scott County, and that's the closest ambulance. Well, Scott County can't do. All they do is switch me over to Clark County 911. I like to see in every state, if you're on the county line road in any county in the state, that they have a interlocal agreement. Say, like where I live, Clark County needs to get an interlocal agreement with Scott County. Where I am here on 311 outside of Salisbury, heading into New Albany. That's the county line road. They should have a county interlocal agreement with them. In New Washington area, you need an interlocal agreement with Jefferson County, Indiana. You know, if those commissioners or councilmen works for us in any state, remember, people, they work for us. No matter if they're Democrats or Republicans or independent. You know, let's keep America great. Remember when Trump was in there, how much your food was at the grocery store, how much a house was the cost to build, and the price of gasoline, diesel fuel. Well, when Trump was in there, gasoline was probably around $1.89 or maybe cheaper. Diesel fuel, I think, got down to $2. As soon as that a-hole we got in there, gas shot back up, groceries shot up, home prices shot up. At this stoplight is Floyd County and Clark County county line. That thing is wrong. It says I'm doing 35, so. You have the right to ask questions. You have the right to fuss, but do it legally. No fighting, no fighting protest, no breaking into business. You know, you have the right to protest. You have the right to videotape. So videotape, everybody, that, you know, protect yourself. Even if you go out to eat, videotape it. Protect yourself. Even in your car, you can record on your cell phone if you don't want to go live. Because some of you don't have unlimited data. So you can record it. Protect yourself. If you see a woman or a child getting abused, please call the police, report it. You know why? I report it. Because I couldn't live with myself as a child or a lady get abused by a man. That is wrong. The women, leave your husband. If you got kids, ladies, and they see that abuse, they're going to think that's what they're supposed to do. And when they get old enough, get a girlfriend or get married, they're going to think that's what they're supposed to do. So I'm hoping I can teach you stuff. We in the outskirts of New Albany, but we in the city. We be coming up by Prosser. You can look it up on the internet. Prosser. It's they teach you trades there. They come all over, from Clark County, Scott County, Floyd County, maybe Harrison County. I don't know. I don't know how far they go. Condition up a little bit more. Car couldn't get over, but you know, at least it slowed down and I waved at him. But usually on extra ramps like that, you pull, you know, you get over in the left-hand lane. This is Grantline Road. Yeah. That's a cute lady behind me. Oh, it's either a Ford or a Kia. I'm not sure. We're going down here by the MRI place and go behind it. That's where this doctor is. Got to pick samples up. Since the JC store, drugstore screwed up, he's only getting 8 pills a month. And somehow they made 16 pills. And I put my blame on JC store / Kroger's. They're blamed for the screw up. And I don't know how the pharmacy screwed that up. It says 8 pills on the prescription and so many refills. I don't think that the insurance company was screwed up. I think it's more the drugstore screwed up. They need to put a stoplight here. To me, that's a busy intersection. Some of you asked me, since I'm 70 plus years old, when I die, who will I leave my house and car to? Well, the only one I trust is my son. He'll get the house if he can get approved by USDA. He'll get my car. But that means he has to put the insurance and everything in his name. But he's gonna have to get his Jeep fixed. You need at least 2 vehicles. If if you're single, you need at least two. If one breaks down, you got another one to drive while you're having it fixed. Here comes my co-pilot. Supposed to get up to 100. Put your hugger belt back on. You probably haven't heard that since you were 4 or 5 years old. Well, if you got picked up by Head Start, that's what they call it, hugger belt. I never forgot. They always complain. Can you teach your son to leave the girls alone? You got kindergarten, first grade, and you was 9 years old when your mom got you back. Could keep you away from girls. You was in love with every one of them. But now he's not worrying about girls. He talks to a few of them. But he said they're too much like his mother. Well, I would love to have a girlfriend, but she's gonna have a job and her own automobile and no kids. I'm not taking a chance with kids.
Same thing. Next to a girl. I want an older girlfriend.
My daughter Gina said, "Dad, you got to get a girl older than me. She's in her 40s. If I could find one in her 20s or 30s, hell, I'd take her. If she's skinny, got like golf balls or tennis balls on the top half." You all say, why? Well, from my experience of being married to girls with watermelons, cantaloupes, stuff like that, they always complain about their back hurting. I'm sorry, ladies, it's not your fault that you got cantaloupes, watermelons. It's not your fault. God made you all special.
Guys love on tennis.
Like my son, his mother had, like tennis balls. But I guess after having 3 kids or 4 kids, I think her second kid died, or was it the third? One of them died.
See, Garth was the second one. Bessie was the fourth.
But she had one in between one of them.
This one was fourth.
Oh, that could be David's kid. I don't know who it was.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
It wasn't David's. I think his name was Jack. That guy was a really good guy. She didn't want to get married to him.
Well, as long as,
Guy had a good job. Really nice. He had a shitty car though. It was one of the, I'm trying to think of, I don't know the name of the car. It was an older car. Because it had rest hole in it. Because you could throw your trash through the hole. And it had like a truck bed in the back.
El Camino?
I don't know.
El Camino is a Chevy. People got the windows down for air conditioning, but I got my air conditioning on because my cell phone keeps getting hot. I want to ask you YouTubers out there that got iPhones, unless you got an Android, I've noticed that my iPhone gets hot. It's an iPhone
Battery issues.
SE Series 3.
Battery issue. All iPhones.
But the funny thing about iPhones, you can't get into it to replace the battery. That's the bad thing don't like about iPhones.
Can't do it about any phones anymore.
That's how iPhones, places like that, make you buy a new phone. No matter the battery's less than $50. I could be walking around with my cell phone, it'd get hot and shut down.
It's a battery issue.
So if you know anybody that works for the iPhone people, maybe work for iPhone
Apple.
or Apple.
Apple owns iPhones.
I'm on I-65 southbound. This is Veterans Parkway. The next one would be east of Lewis and Clark, and after that be Eastern Boulevard. That's the one I'm gonna get off.
Oh shit. I forgot.
That means you can't go to JC's. Well, you can get your medicine, but you can't get nothing to eat. Why don't you keep your wallet in your britches? As long as we get healthy food, I got $60 on my card. I'm gonna get some more bananas, maybe some rabbit food. If I can find the rabbit food that got the radishes in it. I only got $4 left on my food stamp card.
Oh yeah, I could.
Huh?
I could. Quit stoplight. Quit stoplight already. Still. I could just borrow the credit card and pay for my bank app.
We're passing the Sports Zone Speedway. Concrete ladies on the right, and this motorcycle, I think it's CNC Sports, coming up right now on the right. Yeah, CNC Power Sports. at the bank down here, you can run in and tell them you like to take out 25 out of your checking account or whatever. You want to do that?
You gotta have ID. I don't have ID.
Well, people, I'm going to cut it off right now. And I don't want to waste that gas with my air condition because he's going to be in there about an hour. So I'm going to cut my engine off and let it get some fresh air in it. I might have to start it back up. But when we get ready to leave, I'll go back live until I get to the JC store. Then I have to cut it off. So I want to thank you all very much. Peace. Watch the next video that'll come. I want to thank you all. God bless you all.